Welcome to another Replay Guy Array channel, otherwise known as the ARG channel. First of all, I want to thank everybody for joining in to watch this game. We are featuring the 1973 Cleveland Indians and the 1998 Cleveland Indians in our History Maker Baseball 73 versus 98 anniversary set tournament. On paper, this kind of looks like a mismatch as the 73 Cleveland team is going to have their hands full of this 98 Cleveland team. Um, 73 team, 4 out of their 9 batters are semi prospects, while on the 98 side, 6 of the batters are icons. So definitely a good hitting team. The 98 team has pretty decent starting pitching. The 73 team, not bad, but the bullpen pretty strong from the 98 Indians. Um, just like we saw earlier in the tournament, the 98 Braves looked like a mismatch, and they had their hands full, even though they swept that series. That they were in 2 tight ball games. So with History Maker Baseball on the dice, you never know. So starting off, let's go with the 73 Indians. Torres will be leading off playing right field. He's the designated hot batter. Chambliss batting second, first base. Spikes in left field. Hendrick cleanup, center field, designated cold batter. Johnny Ellis, the DH. Since we broadcast here from Connecticut, Johnny Ellis played in the next town over from where I grew up, New London, Connecticut, and was a little league star, high school star, and very well known in the area. After baseball, became a very successful real estate person. Um, Batting six, Bell playing third base, Brohammer playing second base, Cardenas shortstop, Duncan catcher. They will be Sonny and Harmony for this game, and in the pregame roll, there were no issues. Gaylord Perry on the mound with a 19 and 19 record, a 3.38 earned run average. He is a semi star, semi flash, semi control pitcher. And for the 98 Indians, Kenny Lofton leading off, designated hot batter, playing center field. Fryman, the designated cold batter, will be playing third base. Manny will be Manny Ramirez, playing right field, batting third. Jim Thome, cleanup, first base. David Justice, the DH, batting fifth. Giles, left field, batting sixth. Vizquel, shortstop, batting seventh. Bell, playing second base, batting eighth. Alomar, the catcher, batting ninth. They are Sonny and Harmony, and no issues on the pregame roll. Charles Nagy, a pitcher who played his college ball at UConn, is a semi-struggler, semi-flash, semi-control, and semi-dynamic. All 3 games will be played at Progressive Field. It is a grass field, big for right-handers, normal for left-handers. Our umpires behind the plate will be Drew Coble. He is lenient and questionable. First base will be Red Flaherty, neutral. Second base, Tim Tashida, and he is going to be respected. And third base will be Jim Honachek, semi-questionable and semi-lenient. We are ready to play, so let's go down to the ball field here and see how this first game is going to turn out. Torres steps into the box, Nagy on the mound, and here's the first pitch. We have a 1-4-6, See a flash. He is semi-flash. It's going to be a strikeout. Torres does not have a good eye, so strikeout for Nagy to stop the game. 1 out. Good start for Nagy. Shambliss. 1, 2, 3. Both flash and fresh. He is semi flash. Did not get the decided eye, so that is going to be a ground out to short. 2 down. Bikes up. 2, 4, 5. Is he a hero? He is not a hero, and that is going to be a pop up to second base. No runs, no hits, no errors, nobody left on. We go to the bottom of the first. No score. We will also be going to the player experience chart for Kenny Lofton's first at bat. It's a pitch from Gaylord Perry. 2-2 is this prospect pitcher. He is not a prospect pitcher, and that is going to be a little pop up to the pitcher. Perry makes the catch. 1 out. Ryman is up. 1-1-6. Is he fresh? Perry is fresh, and that is strike 3. 2 outs. Up comes Manny Ramirez. 1-1-4. Perry is fresh, and that is going to be a ground out to short. 1-2-3 inning there. So at the end of 1 inning, we have no score. Top of the second inning. Hendrick, the designated Cole batter. 1-5-6. Is he a whiffer? Hendrick is a semi-whiffer, no decided eye, so we are going to go to the outfield drama chart. 2-2 is a center fielder gold. Kenny Lofton is gold. He's going to chase down the base hit, and he's going to hold the runner at first with the throw. So it was in the gap for Hendrick, a base hit. Lofton cuts it off, makes the play into second base, holding Hendrick at first base. First hit of the ball game. Johnny Ellis coming up. 4-5-6. Is he patient? He is not, and that is going to be a fly out to center field. 1 out. We are going to go to the team chemistry chart for Bell's at bat. 3-5. Is the pitching team dissonant? No, that is going to be a ground out to short, so it's going to be a fielder's choice. Bell will be at first with 2 outs. And that will bring up Jack Brohammer. 3-6-6, and that is going to be a fly out to center. So no runs, 1 hit, no errors. We go to the bottom of the second with no score. Jim Thome leading off here. 3:45. Do we have an iron catcher? And we do. And that is going to be a walk. So Thome takes a leadoff walk here in the bottom of the second. That is going to bring in David Justice. No outs. Thome on first. 4-5-6. Is Justice patient? He is not, and that is going to be a fly out to center. One out. And we are going to go to the team chemistry chart for Brian Giles. I can remember having Giles, Tomei, and Lofton on some of my fantasy baseball teams back in those days. I still participate in 4 different fantasy baseball leagues that are all local. These are some of the players I had back then. 5, 6. The chemistry chart is a pitching team dissonant. No, they are not. And that is going to be a strikeout. 2 outs. And we are going to go to baseball now for Vizquel. 12. Hot batter. No. And that is going to be a ground out to short. That's going to end the inning. No runs, no hits, no errors. At the end of 2 innings, no score. Top of the third, the 8, 9, and 1 batters coming up. Cardenas, the shortstop, facing Nagy. And we have triple threes. Cardenas, is he a utility or sad sack? He is a semi sad sack. Did not get the decided eye, so no. And that is going to be a triple to the gap. Cardenas with a leadoff triple. Leo Cardenas leads off the 3rd inning with a triple. Okay, now we'll bring up Duncan. 235. Is he wild? He is not wild. Is Duncan eager? He is not. That is going to be a ground out to second. And the run is going to score on that. Cardenas was going on contact. The only play was to first base, so with 1 out, the 73 Indians have taken the lead. Torres comes up. He struck out his first time at bat. 113, ace or dynamic. He is semi-dynamic. His decided die says yes. That is a ground out to first. Unassisted. 2 down. Shambliss. Grounded out to short his first at bat. 245. Is he a hero? He's a semi-hero. Did not get the decided eye. That is a pop-up to second base, and that will end the inning. 1 run on 1 hit. We go to the bottom of the 3rd. The 73 Indians won. The 98 Indians nothing. Okay, it'll be the 8, 9, and 1 batters here at the bottom of the 3rd. Bell 255. Is Perry a star? He is a semi-star. The decided eye says yes, and that is going to be a base hit. A base hit for Bell. And that is the first hit for the 98 Indians. Alomar coming up here. Andy Alomar. 244. Is Perry an ace? He is not. Is Alomar a champion? He is not. That is a ground out to short. So he's going to flip over to second, and it's going to be a fielder's choice for Alomar. 1 out, runner on first. Kenny Lofton up. Popped up weakly to Perry in the first to lead off the league. 145 is Perry a struggler. He is not. That is going to be a ground out to first base. And that is going to be a 3-6-3 double play. They just got Lofton as he was coming down the bases quickly, but they just nip him. And that is it. At the end of three, 1973 Cleveland won, 1998 Cleveland nothing. Top of the fourth, Spikes leading off 0 for 1. 256. Is he a struggler? He's a semi struggler. The side of die says yes, and that is going to be a base hit for Spikes. That is hit number 3 for the 73 Indians. A leadoff single here. Bring up Hendrick. He had a base hit in the second inning. He is the designated cold batter. 256 struggler. This time the decided die did not come up. So for Hendrick, is he a champion or patient? He is neither one of those. We've got infield drama. 4-5 is the shortstop iron. The shortstop is not iron. He's going to bobble the ball, but he's going to be able to make the play at first. 6-3, 1 out. And Spikes is going to move over to second base with 1 out. Ellis comes up. He flew out to center field. Let's get that. 116. Is he fresh? He is still fresh. That is a strikeout. Strikeout number 2 for Nagy. Got 2 outs. Bell. 115. Fresh. He is. And then it's going to be a pop up to third base. No runs. It was 1 hit. We are going to go to the bottom of the fourth. The score remains 1-0. 73 Indians. Okay, Fryman, Ramirez, and Tomei, the 2-3-4 batters. Fryman, the designated cold batter, struck out his first time up. 256. Is he a struggler? No. Is Fryman a, let's see, where is he? Champion or patient? He is neither one of those, so we have infield drama. 3-5 is the third baseman iron. No, he is a gold, semi-gold. So that's going to be a routine grounder to third. 1 out. Throw hammer up. No, excuse me. Wrong batter. Looking at the wrong batter. Manny Ramirez. He grounded out to short. Breaking it up. 4-6-6. Is Perry control? He's semi-control. The decided eye says yes, and that is going to be a base hit for Manny. So with 1 out, Manny is on first with Tomei coming up. Tomei walked his first at bat. 1-2-4. Is he control? He's semi-control. The decided eye says no. Is Tomei eager? He is not eager, and that is going to be a walk. His second walk of the day. 1 out. Runners on first and second. David Justice comes up. Flew out to center. His first at bat. 3:45. Do we have an iron catcher? Duncan is an iron catcher. And that is going to be a walk. And that is going to load the bases up with one out. Brian Giles coming up. Perry now with three basemen coming up and getting on base. Is now a semi-struggler for this at bat. Here's the pitch to Giles. The base is loaded. 2-3-5. Is he wild? He is not. Is Giles eager? Let's see. He is not eager. We have a ground out to second base. Is he patient? Giles is semi-patient, and he got the decider die, and he is going to draw a walk. So turns the ground ball into a walk. It's 3 walks in a row by Perry after the base hit. The game is now tied at 1, and the bases remain loaded. It's 4 batters in a row, and now Vizquel is up. Caleb Perry is now considered a full struggler pitcher for this at bat. Vizquel 1-2. Is he a workman? He is not. Is Vizquel a champ or a whiffer? He is neither one of those. That is going to be a line out to third base. You can roll the decider die, comes up with the dot. He's going to be able to get the double play by stepping on the bag and getting Tommy out. And he does not. So with 2 outs, the bases remain loaded. He does get the important out, and he's no longer considered a struggler. And with 2 outs, Bell will come up. He had a base hit his first at bat. Triple ones. Is Perry an ace? He is not. Is Bell a scrapper? He is not. And that is a long fly ball deep to left field. Going back is Spikes. He looks up and it is out of here. A grand slam for Bell. David Bell with a grand slam. And Perry is unable to get out of the inning with just 1 run. A grand slam for Bell. And it is quickly 5-1. This 98 team is explosive. Alomar will come up. 1-2-2. Workman no. Is Alomar a champ or a whiffer? He is not. And that's going to be a line out to third base. 5 runs come in. And there were only 2 hits in that inning. 3 walks. And at the end of 4 innings, it is the 98 Indians leading 5-3, 5-1. Excuse me. I was looking at the hit column there. 5-1. Okay, Nagy, top of the 5th, still considered fresh, is facing the 7-8-9 batter, Brohammer, Cardenas, and Duncan. 2-4-5. Is Cardenas a hero? He is not, and that is a pop out to second base. With 1 out. And we will go to baseball experience for Cardenas. Cardenas had a triple and has scored the only run for his team. 14, prospect batter. Cardenas is not a prospect batter. So make sure that's true. Yep, not. And that is going to be a bloop single to left field. And when 1 out, man on first. Okay, Duncan comes up. 1 out. He grounded out to second and knocked in Cardenas. 245. Is Duncan a hero? He is not, and that is a pop out to second base. Two down, and we are going to player experience for Torres. Torres, the designated hot batter. 4-4. And he is going to walk. So with two outs, two men on base, first and second. Aggies looking to get out of this. Facing Shambliss. Shambliss 0 for 2. 156. Is he a whiffer? He is not. We have outfield drama. 14. 1-4. Right fielder Gold. Is the right fielder Gold? He is not. And that is going to be a base hit to right field. And that is going to be a single. We need to roll the decider die to see if there is an error to allow everybody to move up a base. No. So, with two outs, Arnaz is going to score. And it is now 5-2. And runners on still on first and second. Aggie pitching to Spikes, 1 for 2 for Spikes. 155. Is he a home run king? He is a semi home run king. And that's a deep fly ball to center field. Going back is Lofton. He looks up and no, it is out of there. A 3-run homer for Spikes. And just like that, we've got a tie ball game. Unbelievable. Nagy was 1 out away from getting out of this inning. Gives up the 3-run homer to Spikes. And it is now 5-5. With two outs. Hendrick up, 1 for 2. 1-2-6. And that is going to be a line out to second base. But the damage was done. 4 runs. 1, 2, 3 hits and a walk. And we have a 5-5 game. Okay. For the 73 Indians, they are going to bring in a new pitcher to face Lofton, the top of the order for the 98 Indians. And they are going to bring in, it'll be tough because their pitching is, relief pitching is not really that good. There are a lot of workmen, struggler pitchers here. So it's going to be interesting to see who they go with. It looks like they are going to bring in Lamb. And Lamb is a semi workman and semi flash. The right hander facing Lofton here. Lofton, the designated hot batter, is 0 for 2, including a ground out double play back in the third. Here we go. 3-3-6. Ace or dynamic. Pitcher is not. Lofton, is he a sad sack? No. He is not a utility of patient. He is going to single to center field. Kenny Lofton. leads off here with a base hit. Okay, let's see. We Lofton is looking to steal. We're going to roll the decider to decide if the runner gets a jump. Let's see. He did get the jump. The catcher is considered iron. He's going to be trying to steal second base. And 1 through 5 will give him a stolen base. And it is. It's a stolen base for Lofton. Lofton moves over to second. And Fryman will come up. 4-4-6. Is he a star? No. Is Fryman a sad sack, utility, or patient? He is neither one of those, and that is a single to right field. Lofton is going to come in and score. And his Fryman is not active, so he's not going to get the stolen base. Just like that, the 98 Indians regain the lead here, 6-5. 2 batters in a row here for Lamb, not getting the job done. He's now facing Ramirez, 1-for-2. 2-3-6. DB control or dynamic? He is not. And that is going to be a walk. That is putting runners on first and second, no outs. 3 batters in a row. That now makes Lamb a semi-struggler. He's facing Tomei, who has walked twice. 3-4-4. Is Lamb a prospect? He is not. Is Tomei patient? He's semi-patient, did not get the decider die, and he is going to pop up to second base, the infield fly, in effect, 1 out. Big out there. Justice will come up. He walked. Scored on Bell's grand slam. 1-2-3. Is he both flash and fresh? He is fresh. He's semi-flash. Decided die says yes, and that is a strikeout. 2 down. And the bases still remain runners on first and second. Giles comes up. Lamb trying to get out of this. Is he fresh? He is. It's a ground out to short. Gets out of the inning with just 1 run on 2 hits. And at the end of 5, the 98 Indians 6, 73 Indians 5. All right. The 98 Indians will be looking to go with the bullpen. They've got a really, really good bullpen. The first pitcher coming in is going to be Paul Shuey. He is a star. He has flash, and he is semi-dynamic. So Shuey comes in here in the 6th inning, facing Ellis, Bell, and Brohammer. 2-3-4. Hot batter? Nope. And that's going to be a pop up to third base. 1 out. Bell up. 1-2-3. Both flash and fresh. He is, and that is a strikeout for Shuey. 2 down. Brohammer 0 for 2. 2-2-3. Slugger or utility. Brohammer is utility, and that is going to be a line out too short. So a 1-2-3 inning for Shuey as he comes in, settles into a nice inning. We go to the bottom of the sixth. 7, 8, 9 batters coming in. Lamb, they're going to take Lamb out. I'm going to go to the bullpen. Lamb worked one inning, gave up the run there in the fifth inning. And that is going to be it for him. And coming in to pitch at this point is going to be Dick Bosman. Bosman throws from the right side. He is a struggler and control. Here's his pitch to Vizquel. 0 for 2. 2-4-6. Is he a control pitcher? He is, and that's going to be a bouncer right back to Bosman. Makes the play over the first. 1 out. Here is the hero of the day so far for the 98 Indians. Bell, 2 for 2, a single, and a grand slam home run. 3-5-5, struggler or gilded. No. Is Bell a champion? He is not, and that is going to be a ground out to second. First time that he's been retired. 2 outs. Alomar up, 0 for 2. 3-4-6. Is Alomar eager? He is eager, and it's a fly out to center field. No runs, no hits, no errors. So at the end of 6, it is 6-5, 98 Indians. Shuey coming on. Going to pitch here in the 7th. Triple twos. Is Cardenas a sad sack? He is a semi-sad sack. Did not get the decided eye. That is going to be a lead-off double to center field as Cardenas is 3 for 3. He's got a triple, a single, and a double. He is a home run away from the cycle. So with no out, Duncan up 0 for 2. 5-6-6. Is he wild? No. Is Duncan a good eye? He is not. That is a strikeout for Shuey. Out number 1. And we are going to go to baseball now for Torres. Torres 0 for 2 with a walk. 25. Hot batter. No, he is not a hot batter. And that is going to be a liner to first base. 2 outs. Cardenas remains at second base with 2 out. Chambliss up, 1 for 3. Single and an RBI. 1-2-5. Is he a struggler? He is not a struggler, I don't believe. No, he is not. Patient. Is Chambliss patient? He is not. That is going to be a ground out to third. That is going to do it for the 73 Indians. And then Chewy goes 2 innings. They'll have a new pitcher in the 8th. All right. Bosman coming in for his second inning of relief will face Lofton, Fryman, Ramirez. Lofton 1 for 3, and has a stolen base. He's a designated hot batter. 4-6-6. His Bosman's control. It is a base hit. For Lofton. And Lofton is looking to see if he is going to get the jump. Let's see. He does not get the jump. So he will remain at first base. Fryman up 1 for 3. 2-4-4. Is he an ace? He is not. Is Fryman a champion? He is not. It's a ground out to short. But the whiffer sign is next to that. He's a semi whiffer. The decided I says yes. That is a strikeout. 1 out. Okay, 1 out. Again, Lofton looking to see if he can get the jump. He does not. Ramirez up. 1 for 2. Will walk. 2-2-3. Is he wild? He is not. Is Ramirez a slugger? He's a semi-slugger. He got the decider die, and that is going to be a line out to short. But he's also got the whiffer sign next to that, and he's a semi-whiffer. And when decided die says yes. It's going to be a strikeout. So 2 strikeouts in a row here with Lofton on first base. Tomey up, 0 for 1, and 2 walk. 2-3-6. DB control or dynamic? He is not. Pitcher batting? No. And that is going to be a walk. So Tomey picks up his 3rd walk of the day. And with 2 outs, runners on first and second. Again, looking to the bullpen, there's really not a whole heck of a lot there. It looks like they are going to make a change. It is going to be Jerry Johnson. Jerry Johnson is a struggler, but he is a flash and he is semi-wild. So with 2 outs, he's looking to get out of this inning. 5-6-6. Is he wild? He is semi-wild. The decided die says he is. And that is a walk. Just like that, again, the bases are loaded. Giles coming up. He is 0 for 2. He has a walk and an RBI. He walked with the bases loaded, so maybe trying to do that again here. Here's the pitch. 1-1-2. Is he flash? He is flash. It is going to be a strikeout. Giles does not have a good eye. And that is going to be strike 3. No runs, 1 hit. The bases are left loaded. At the end of 7, it is 6-5. 98 Indians. Okay, so coming into pitch is going to be Paul Ossenmacher. Ossenmacher is a left-handed pitcher, and he has the semi-star, flash, semi-control, and semi-dynamic. So quite a few good qualities there as he starts off here in the eighth inning. Spikes up, 2 for 3, a single and a 3-run homer. 1 for 6, flash. He is flash, and that is going to be a strikeout unless Spikes has a good eye, and he does not. So that is a strikeout for Assenmacher. 1 out. Hendrick, 1-3-5. We are going to go to the Walks and Bogey events result chart. Nobody on. 1 out. 3-5. It's a broken bat. Champ or active hustles for a single. Let's see. Hendrick is not a champion and he is not active. And that's going to be a ground out. 2 down. Quickly. Ellis comes up. He is 0 for 3. A 1-2-3. Both flash and fresh. He is, and that is going to be a strikeout. No runs, no hits, no errors. We're going to go to the bottom of the eighth. The score 6-5. 98 Indians leading. All right, let's see. The 73 Indians. Going to go to another pitcher here. And they're going to bring in Hilgendorf. Hilgendorf, the left-hander. He is a star, semi-flash, semi-control. Here we go. He's going to be facing the 7-8-9 batter. 2-3-4. Do we have a hot batter? We do not. That is a pop-up to third base. 1 out. Brings up Bell, David Bell, 2 for 3. Grand slam home run. 3-5-6. Is Bell. He's a right-handed batter, so against the lefty, they're not the same, so that won't be a strikeout. David Bell, utility or sad sack? No, that is going to be a base hit down the third baseline. His third hit of the game. Bell. 1 out. Alomar comes up. 3-5-6. Again, and that is going to, he's a utility, so that is going to be a ground out to short. So it's going to be a fielder's choice. Alomar will be on first, excuse me, with 2 outs. Lofton comes up 2 for 4. He's singled the last 2 times up. 1-1-6. Is he fresh? He is fresh, and that is a strikeout. So we go to the ninth inning. The score: the 98 Indians 6, the 73 Indians 5, and the closer for the 98 Indians is coming in. It is the one and only Michael Jackson. He is an ace. He is a star. He is flash. He is DB control, and he's semi-dynamic. So he's got all the qualities of the singer Michael Jackson too. Let's see what we can do here. He's going to be facing the 6, 7, 8 batters here in the ninth inning. Bell, who is 0 for 3. Here's the pitch. 2, 3, 5. Is he wild? No. Is Bell eager? He is semi-eager. Did not get the decided eye. That is going to be a ground out to second base. 1 out. Rowhammer comes up. He is 0 for 3. 1, 3, 6. Go to the umpire chart. 16. Strict umpire at home. No, that is not true. And that is going to be a walk. Brohammer is going to walk with 1 out. Michael Jackson here. A little bit of trouble here. Runner on first. 1 out. Cardenas comes up. He tripled in the third inning, scored. He singled in the fifth inning and scored. He doubled in the seventh. He is a home run away from the cycle. That would put the 73 Indians ahead here. That should happen. Here, the pitch. 2-2-3. Is he wild? He is not. Is a slugger or utility? He is not. And that is a single to a left field, a base hit. He is now 4 for 4, Cardenas. And with 1 out, runners on first and second, as Michael Jackson is struggling here. Bottom part of the order, too. You would have thought he'd been able to kind of breeze through this, but 1 out, runners on first and second. Duncan up 0 for 3, looking for the double play ball. 3:45. Iron catcher. No. Does Duncan have a good eye? He does not. That is a strikeout and a big strikeout. 2 down. And on that, we are going to go to the Baseball Now chart for Torres's at bat. Torres, the designated hot batter. He is 0 for 3, a walk and a run scored. Looking to try and tie this game up. 5-6. Hot pitcher. He is, as he struck out the last batter, and he is going to get Torres to ground out to second to end the ball game, and that is going to do it. The 98 Indians have squeaked out a 6-5 win. 6 runs, 6 hits, no errors. 5 runs, 8 hits, no errors. The 73 Indians took a 1-0 lead in the third, only to see the 98 Indians score 5 in the bottom of the fourth on a grand slam by David Bell. The 73 Indians came right back with 4 in the fifth inning and a 3-run homer by Spikes. And in the bottom of the fifth, the 98 Indians scored a run that was set up by a base hit and a stolen base by Lofton. And the bullpen, a strong bullpen for the 98 team, shut the 73 team down. And again, the final score 6-5. I want to thank everybody for watching, and we will have game 2 tomorrow night. Don't forget to subscribe and hit that like button, and we will see you tomorrow night. Good night.